Hey guys, welcome back to almostinevitable.com. My name is still PK. It's been a while since I've published any of these tutorials or videos. It's because multiple reasons. I've been working on my podcast for the past year, and then after that, I think it's been about a year since I've finished that. But what I'm doing right now, what I've been doing in the meantime, is I've been working on two courses. Two courses. And one is SaaS, and the other one is about making your own custom theme. And in this case, this website is that website is a custom theme. Now, this video is actually supposed to be part of the what is it? The website. I mean, the video in the course. It's supposed to go in the course, but this is the last part, and I'm gonna do the migration because I've been finally paid the balance. So we're gonna do that, right? So it's a nice looking website. This is all custom built. Everything is it's really everything about it is just custom. So it's pretty cool. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna migrate this site now. The way that migration works is that I've already recorded like 60 videos already, and there's a bit more to go. So there's a lot of stuff. Anyways, you can see up there. There's 5 stages, pretty much. I took it down to 5. There's actually a little more if you actually think about breaking them up, but migrating a website, migrating a WordPress website is pretty much migrating two things. Okay, one is the files, and two is the database. All right, the files cannot live without hooking into a database, and the database needs to know that it's on the new site. And when it's there, all the connections that have been made in the previous development site should be the same once you change all the URLs, especially the domains, and it should work. All right, so we're going to go through that. Okay, it's going to take a little bit of time. I'm going to pause in between for the downloading and uploading stuff and entering like passwords and stuff, but it's pretty straightforward. Usually it would take, if I'm not talking, it would take me about 15 minutes to finish the migration and then go on to on-site optimization. But I hope it won't take 15 minutes. Let's just see, because I'm going to be pausing here and there. All right, so if you look at the checklist, install all-in-one WordPress migration. Okay, all in one. And we're going to export just the database. Okay, just the database. And what I mean by that is if you go here, you will see do not export spam comments, post revisions. Don't export post revisions. You really don't want that. Not the media library, themes, nothing. Nothing except for the database. Okay, just the database. And what we're going to also do is put in the current URL and the URL that it is going to go into. Now I have the client's cPanel logged in here, and that is the URL that it's going to go into. So there it is. All right, and we're ready. All right, export to file, and it's going to make an export file, and that will be probably, I think, a megabyte or two. It depends on the 1 megabyte. That's good. So it really depends on the amount of content, like text and options that go in it. So Divi sites might be a little more. Elementor way more. But yeah, this is not any of those. It's a custom site, so it won't have that problem. So here it is. Yep. Migration live. All right. Here we go. All done. Cool. Now, I am going to have to go into my cPanel and I'll pause this video and I'll show you once I'm in my cPanel to show you what to do with the files. Okay, give me a second. There's going to be a jump cut. You won't feel anything. For me, I'll be logged in. Okay. Okay, we're in cPanel and you can see File Manager here. So we'll go there, and the website is this one. All right. Okay. Now, all you need is the files from WP Content. Not all the files, because that'll be a whole bunch of stuff that you really don't need. You need 3 folders. You need uploads, themes, themes and plugins. You need all you need are those 3 folders. Okay, so you right click and you compress them to a zip, and it'll zip it. All right. It depends on the size, but usually if it's a fresh installation and like in this case without many plugins, it'll just be like 50 megabytes or something. I think 40 megabytes. Yeah, not bad. All right, download that. So we'll be downloading that. There we go. Right here where it was, where the other one went, right? There we go. So that will down, what? That was the fastest download I've ever seen. Okay, so we're done here, and now we're gonna go to the destination website. All right, so that would be right here. Let's go into cPanel again, and because this website, there's been a landing page already on the website. It's a little different, but what you would do is you would install a fresh installation, a fresh instance of WordPress using preferably the same username and password as the development site. Okay, so let's just say that's what I did. I've already done that. Okay, and now what we're going to do is we are going to go to File Manager. All right. Oh, I'll show you the back end of the destination site. All right. Let me just pause for a second. It's going to be a jump cut, but what I'm doing is I'm uninstalling, I'm deleting the current one. I'll just install a new one because that's easier for everyone. Yeah. All right. Yeah, let's do that. It's fine. And we'll just install a new one. Okay, so wait, done, gone. All right, let's install a new WordPress. It's fine, it's fine. It's okay. Install this. This is Installatron. I don't know if that's same as Softaculous. Same thing. All right, I'm going to be adding the administrator stuff. So let's see. So this is the exact same password, username and password as the development site, because that really helps. It makes things a lot smoother, especially if you save things in the browser. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll use the same email, and let's install. All right, save that later. All right, I'll see you when this is done, and then I'll get on to this. Oh, you know what? Oh yeah, I'll see you when this is done. Give me a minute. That took less than a minute. All right, so we're in, right? All good, already. Cool. Now, let's go to public HTML, which is where the new WordPress files are going to be, and we're inside WP Content, right? So we are going to upload the files. Let me just find that file. New. Yep. All right. So I'm going to drop that file there if I can find it. There it is. All right. So that WP content is going to go in there. And let's wait for it to upload. This is actually really quick. So I could have paused this, but I'm not, I guess. So what we're going to do is once this is uploaded, we're going to extract it. Make sure that it's the extracted folders are exactly the same. So that means like if you're on SiteGround, I've noticed that it extracts into its own folder, and then you get the 3 folders underneath. So you got to pull that out, okay? But in this case, on Venture IPs, this is Venture IP. Regular cPanel, SiteGround is not cPanel. Regular cPanel, you'll see that it still, well, it just extracts into those folders, plugin, themes, and uploads. So we'll extract it now, and it'll just overwrite everything, and it's done. So now, just looks the same. But look, all we did was added more files, and it doesn't disturb the WordPress database or anything at all, so nothing will break. We just left this alone for now. We're back in. We're going to go to install plugins, and you will see all-in-one migration here. Activate that. And now we are going to import that file, this one. So import from file. I've found that dragging and dropping for some reason is not as good in importing. So yeah. All right, that's it. Done. And proceed. Once this is done, it will, finish. Now it's finished. It is 99.9% finished. All we need to do now is go to settings, go to permalinks. Now, if I click this, it will kick me out, and I'm going to have to log back in. All right, and that's why, like I said, having the same logins is good. But unfortunately, for this, in this case, I think I've already installed a landing page before, so it probably has a different login. I'm going to use that. So, anyways, if we do that, we're going to kick me out, and I can take this, put that in there, and the new password, the one that I took from the development site, log in, save that. What do you mean? What am I? Yeah. Anyways, so then you save twice. Save twice. Save again. And done. Right? So that's how you migrate a website. All right? So I think that's about it. That's, I think, out of my 15 years of WordPress, this is still the best that I've used. I've used Duplicator. I've done it manually. I've done it in very many different ways. So I like this method the most. And another method is if companies like dedicated WordPress hosting companies, or like some VPSs, like even, Cloudways has it, WP Engine has it. They have their own migration tool. So those work pretty well, I think. I haven't failed a migration yet with that, so that's good. That's good. Duplicator is really good, but I've had problems with that on some servers. So that's why I use this method. This is the closest to being manual without it being actually manual. So this is my go-to method, and not even 15 minutes and we're done. See, told you, it doesn't take that long. All right, so thank you for tuning in. Stay tuned for more tutorials, because I'm back. I'm making more tutorials, and I'm almost finished with my course, so that's all good. I'll be back making more stuff, typing more stuff, and having more opinions. All right? Okay, so I will see you around. Subscribe, follow me on Instagram, all that kind of stuff. All right? See ya. Bye.